This short video tutorial is going to demonstrate some key features on this particular spreadsheet to assist you in tracking your employee training hours. So you'll want to go in and put your employee's name, the hire date if you know it, and that just helps for how long they've been there and tracking. When you get to column C, it's a drop down, and so you'll pick your line. You'll notice that based on this information over here, which is our new training hour allotment, column D auto-populates. You can put in your training date, so they were trained the first day, and you used 40 hours that week. So then I'm going to fill in some additional data and come back and show you one of the key benefits of this particular spreadsheet. All right, I've added a little bit of data just so you can see one of the key attributes of this particular Excel workbook. So I've got several employees. They've had different start dates. They have their allotment of training hours. They did some training, but they didn't utilize their entire allotment. So when you enter training hours used, it will calculate to let you know that you have 40 training hours remaining, and cumulatively over time you have used 40 hours. So let's say that this very next week Mickey is going to receive additional training. So there's Mickey, and it's going to be 12-1-24, and again he is a meet manager. So I want to put that in there because it's going to calculate. Put the date of training, and this is always a good idea because, let me fix that, he was hired on 11. Putting the training date in there is always a good idea. Just it helps you communicate with your district manager or anyone that might be inquiring. So we'll just put 12. Now I'm going to put in here that he did another 40 hours, and so he's used his 40. He has 0 remaining. Total, he has used his allotment. So we'll go and we'll put in Donald and type out all this information. All right, I've added some additional information. So here's what I really want to show you that I believe will be beneficial and help support you in tracking your hours. So maybe I'm a new store manager, maybe I'm coming in and I'm unaware of how much training Mickey has, but there's this and so Mickey's done some training while I was away on vacation. I didn't realize it. And so I'm going to put Mickey in, and his hire date was the 11th. And of course he's a meet manager. And I just realized that while I was gone, he did some extra training, and I'm not sure in what, but let's just say it happened over time. You were gone. And you notice on his time card that he has 40 hours of training. He spent the entire week training. So as a meet manager, he receives 80 hours. And you can see that on row 2, Mickey had 40 hours. And then on row 6, Mickey had 40 hours, using up his allotted training hours. So when you go in and you put in the additional line item that Mickey received another 40 hours while you were gone, you can see that he is negative 40. He has no more training hours in his bank, and cumulatively he has now used 120 hours. And so as you go down and you enter your people randomly, if your training is not in consecutive days, and sometimes it's not a full week, it might be week by week or whatever the case may be. And Minnie is a store director. So let's say that I put in training and I make a mistake. And instead of putting 50 hours in for that week, I put in 500. Again, it auto calculates that based on her 320 hours she receives as a store director, and you input 80, she has consumed or utilized 180 hours more than what she should have. So this spreadsheet will take your employee, the hire date, the role is key critical, and all of those have been made into drop downs, and it will auto-populate the allotted hours. The training date is important because you'll want to keep track of that. Then you enter in the training hours used, and then it will let you know how many remaining hours you have. If they've used too many, this will be negative and in red, and it will also tell you how many hours they have left. So hopefully, I know that there's not a way currently to track training hours, and I'm hoping that this will assist you as you are working on training your employees so you can know exactly where you're standing with each employee. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.